Well, news just coming in. In fact, Times Now has managed to access the Arunachal Pradesh governor's report on presidential rule, which was submitted to the Supreme Court. Now, the report says that Chief Minister Nabam Tuki was engaging with terrorists to pressurize dissident MLAs. Prema Sridevi is on the phone line. Prema, give us more details of what you're picking up.
Well, we have the contents of the report, which was sent by Arunachal Pradesh governor to the president. In fact, in this letter, the governor enlists 12 reasons as to why the state government should be dissolved. In fact, the governor goes on to make several grave allegations. He goes on to say that Nabam Tuki is engaging with outlawed groups and terrorist organizations like the NSCNK. And in fact, he goes on to quote a specific instance where he says that the chief minister had engaged with outlawed NSCNK outfit to pressurize 3 dissident MLAs to support Tuki as CM. And he also goes on to say that one MLA's relative was kidnapped by NSCNK members on December 31st, 2015, and this was at the behest of the Chief Minister and his Minister T. Abo, and that the kidnapped person was taken to neighborhood Myanmar and is yet to be rescued. Now, these are very grave allegations which have been leveled against the state government, against the Chief Minister by the governor. In fact, the governor also goes on to say that the governor and his family are facing grave danger and that they do not feel safe in Arunachal Pradesh. And he goes on to ask the president that if the governor cannot be safe in a state, will a common man be safe? In fact, the governor in his report to the president has enlisted 12 reasons as to why the chief minister should go and why the state government should be dissolved. In fact, he goes on to say that here is a state where the governor is publicly condemned as anti-tribal and anti-Arunachal, and here is a state where the state government doesn't send reports to governor that are pending with the center, and Tuki has publicly blamed the governor for causing dissidence by 21 Congress MLAs, and Tuki has publicly gone on to say that the governor was hatching a conspiracy with BJP. So these are very grave allegations which have been made by the governor against the state chief minister. He also goes on to say that Tuki has been funding Nishi Elite Society, which is an apex communal organization of the Nishis, mainly comprised of government officials, to publicly organize demonstrations for removal of the governor. And he has gone on to say in his report and Speaker Rabia are funding Nishi students against governor, referring to his Assamese roots. Now, there are several allegations that have been leveled in this letter to the president, which has been written by the governor. Now, of course, a matter is sub judice. It is before the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has now asked the center and the governor what are the reasons, why is it that they thought it necessary to dissolve the government in Arunachal Pradesh.